A lioness's cub was brutally killed by a wandering male lion. Faced with 3 strong and aggressive intruders, the grieving mother had no ability to fight back. All she could do was find a safe refuge for her remaining cubs before the wandering males attacked again. Not long ago, this lioness, Carrie, betrayed her husband, Sefer. She was mating with a stray male lion outside and gave birth to 4 cubs, but she and her cubs were abandoned. For the survival of her children, Kali was forced to return to her former pride with the cubs. But her plan didn't escape Sever's notice. Under the siege and pressure of the 2 males, Kali had no choice but to flee with her cubs. They once again embarked on a life of wandering. The struggle to survive weighed on Kaylee like a massive stone. She hadn't eaten for a long time, and her cubs cried from hunger, lacking milk. Worse, Kaylee didn't even have the strength to hunt a zebra. But just as the zebra was about to escape, the figure of another lioness appeared. She helped Kaylee capture the zebra. Kaylee was thrilled to realize that this lioness was her own sister. Her sister's arrival brought a glimmer of hope to Kaylee's life. But unexpectedly, another uninvited guest arrived. Since Kaylee left the pride, her husband, Sever, had been following her. At first, Kaylee feared he might harm her cubs, but after Sever showed a gesture of submission, they reconciled and restored their bond. With Sever and her sister, Kaylee's life finally settled down. But this calm didn't last long. 3 wandering male lions crossed the river and entered Kaylee's territory. Looking at the fertile land, greed ignited in their eyes. They were desperate to claim a pride of their own. At that moment, one of Kaylee's cubs strayed from the group while chasing a rabbit. While Kaylee was unprepared, a dark-maned male lion spotted the cub and saw it as an intruder in his territory. Soon after, Kaylee realized one of her cubs was missing. She called out anxiously, but the cub was nowhere to be seen. Sensing something was wrong, Kaylee rushed to search, only to find a lifeless body lying quietly on the ground. Kaylee couldn't believe what she saw. In the distance, the 3 males had not yet gone far. Kaylee knew these lions were the ones who had killed her cub, but she had no chance to fight them with her strength alone. For the safety of her remaining cubs, Kaylee had to find a new refuge immediately before the males launched another attack. And now, she had only one choice: to return to her former pride. When they appeared near the pride, their presence immediately caught the attention of the other lions. Once close sisters roared at Kaylee in warning, and some lionesses bared their teeth at her cubs. Kaylee had no choice but to stay in the corner with her cubs. This was the only space the pride could tolerate, but Kaylee knew this couldn't go on. To regain the pride's trust, she would have to show her strength on her own.